Hey, my name is Jobby, and we're looking at the Transformers masterpiece, MP-59 Rhinox, who is, of course, from Beast Wars. And this particular character has a special place in my heart. Rhinox was the subject of my first ever Transformers review, almost 10 years ago now. Don't watch it, it's cringe. What's also cringe is the price of this thing. Holy cannoli. Links in description if you're stupid enough. Like me. In the description, you'll also find this plate. This plate is a unique metal poster designed to capture all your passions. It's an awesome alternative to paper posters and canvas prints. And there are over 2 million artworks available in the Displate catalog. Discover new original art or choose from officially licensed designs from the likes of Star Wars, Marvel, Elden Ring, Call of Duty, Warhammer, The Witcher, Netflix, and many other iconic brands and franchises. And in my case, I got Steven Universe, Avatar, Magic the Gathering, Godzilla, and of course, Transformers. There's truly something for everybody. Also, it's completely tool-free and super quick to install. Each display comes with a magnet kit, so everything you need is included. No drilling, no holes, no frustration. Mounting your display with a sticker leaf and a magnet takes seconds. Isn't that lovely? And the magnet system allows you to swap your displays anytime you want. The bigger ones come with 2 magnets, just letting you know. This plate also offers fast delivery. Your new metal poster should arrive in 4 to 5 business days. Use that time to plan how you're gonna arrange these things. And if that wasn't enough, Displate is launching a new line called Displate Textra. Textra features tactile 3D textures, 3D contours, and selective matte and gloss effects to achieve a premium and unique look. The Displate Textra finish is available on hundreds of the best-selling displays, and even more to come. So check the discount link in the description. Discount is automatically applied during checkout, or use my code JOBBY to get 22% off for 1 to 2 displays and 30% off for 3 or more displays. Each display order supports my channel, so start pimping out your walls today. We're gonna start this off with the Beast Mode because that's how the figure's packaged, and the Beast Mode is amazing. I could forgive it for being super panely and somewhat gappy, but you really gotta be a super hater to take issue with those little bits of Robot Mode green. Take a chill pill, bitch. Other than that, this mode is virtually kibble-free, which was also the case with the previous Transformers masterpiece Beast Wars figure, Tigatron. The fantastic kibble management on both of these guys kinda makes me want a redo of Primal and Dinobot. Belly lives matter? That doesn't work at all. There's also a weird growth on his tummy, or is that his... Nope, never mind, he's got a pussy. Awesome. Texture work is great, proportions are on point, and this head sculpt is excellent. Doesn't look the most like a real rhino, but it definitely looks like Rhinox. And I've seen some people talk about his dead eyes, but I completely disagree. He's got more life in these eyes than I do in mine. But what I'm not too big on is the horn stripes. I don't remember him having these in the show. Not sure where Takara pulled that out of. Ah, shit. And you do get a few accessories, but they're only relevant for the robot mode, except this stand adapter, which plugs right into the Transformers masterpiece Optimus Primal. Sold separately, of course. Primus have mercy. Beautiful spread. Stick it right into his... Remove this back panel. This panel doesn't go anywhere. And plug that right in. This looks just as silly as it did in the show. I love it. And you get a card. Features artwork with a nostalgic style. That's on the back. Into the box this goes, never to be seen again. Missed opportunity for an accessory here. Where's his iconic fart cloud? Beast Wars was a good show. So despite this guy looking panely, he is super solid. All those panels are locked the frick in, ensuring that he doesn't fall apart when you work his posability. Head extends, can look left and right. Opening mouth can open up really wide. Ball joint at the ears. Every ball joint can be a swivel. Hinge joint at the front legs. Hinge joint at the back legs. Hinge joint at the tail. And that's it. Posability here isn't amazing, but it's enough to make him expressive. At least his joints don't awkwardly clip into each other. Haha, funny, bad animation joke. Fuck off. Size comparison time. Here's Figma Madoka Kaname Hiatus Heat Ray Godzilla, which was one of my previous reviews. The Magic Square Light of Peace Not Optimus Prime. The Transformers Generations Voyager class Rhinox. And the Transformers masterpiece Beast Wars Megatron and Optimus Primal. I'd bring up my whole masterpiece Beast Wars collection, but then this video would take 4 years to come out. Still a shorter wait than normal. Beast mode is great, but what about that transformation? Does it make me want to tear out what little hair I have on my head? Not really. But this ridiculously oversized fold out is stupid. Takara, Staples, get some. Rhinox, Maxima! Isn't this what that one Kevin Smith movie was about? Just like the Generations figure, he gives birth to his gun. Isn't nature beautiful? This process took me a long while to figure out at first, as you saw in my Just Playing stream on Jobby2. Like, comment, subscribe. Come on, we are so close to 100k. I'm edgy. But whatever issues I had with the transformation, holy Primus! Was it worth it? This robot mode is amazing! This is literally the show's character model IRL. Pure, unadulterated Roger Rabbit effect. All of that 90s cybernetic detail on his mouth chest is rendered perfectly. Even his skin flap skirt is recreated in a clever way. As for his back kibble, is not the worst. He did have back kibble in the show, and considering how many panels are involved in this transformation, this isn't the worst Takara backpack I've seen. Would have been better if these panels plugged in though. God damn it, Takara. The proportions are perfect. That shade of metallic green is beautiful. Durable as well. Doesn't seem to have significant paint chipping. And man, that head sculpt. You could just hear the voice of Richard Newman, who is not in this video. The only actors I'm willing to harass are Kellen Goff and David K. Leave me alone. The worst thing about this gorgeous dome are the eyes. These look dead. You do get some light piping, which looks great, but it's super finicky. You gotta get that light source at a ridiculously precise position. It is worth the effort, but a battery-powered light-up feature would have been better here. Oh, my mistake. That's not in Takara's tiny budget. Slag off. In addition to this normal face, you do get a whole funny faceless figure joke, but this might be the scariest of them all. This isn't just Rhinox without a face. This is a completely different character. Smokey! They call me Cuban Pete. Angry face looks great. You also get this device. That's what the instructions call it. Listen, you already know I love Beast Wars, but I don't remember every single solitary plot point. What is this thing? Leave it down in the comments and call me a fake fan. That just opens up, plugs in, straps on. Doesn't look bad, I guess. As for something I do remember, hell yeah! And this isn't the gun that he gave birth to earlier. Epic dual-wielding boy! They just plug into the hand, by the way. Solid grip. The painting and detailing here is so smooth. And the barrels of the gun can even spin. And every spin is a swivel! Only complaint I have about these chain guns of doom, I wish they could both store in the beast mode, like the Generations version. As is, he could only fit one. And to be fair, I don't know how they'd engineer that. One in his belly and one... at the very least, they can plug into his back when not in use. Good old weapon storage. And for his last accessory, you get a spark, which is the heart and soul of a Transformer, if you didn't know. I'm pretty sure Beast Wars was the show to introduce the concept of a spark to the entire franchise. Leave a comment if I'm wrong, I don't care. It's got a nice flat base that allows it to stand on its own, really cool. Or you could remove the orb portion and plug it into his hand to let you replicate that beautiful exposition scene. Seems almost disrespectful to split it open. Is that Blackberry? Gives a whole new meaning to I'll eat your soul. I cannot deny that this is a very pretty figure, but I regret to inform you that he feels off. Could possibly be a mistake I made during the transformation, but this mouth chest piece does not like to plug into this crotch hole. Someone in my Just Playing chat did show me a fix they found on TFW, which is to not plug in the neck here, and that's supposed to improve this connection, which it does somewhat. Why the slag is this a problem in the first place? Well, I came up with my own solution. Time to hit that sticky solution. Just splorp a little super glue in that hole, wait for it to completely dry, and the connection here will finally be nice and I don't know if this will last forever, but at least for now, he's finally fun to pose. Ball joint at the head, every ball joint can be. Looks up that far, and looks down that far. Opening mouth, rotation at the shoulder. Arm moves out, shoulder moves out, bend at the elbow. And I guess this counts as a bicep swivel. Lower arm swivel, which is this figure's version of a wrist swivel. Hinge joint at the thumb, hinge joint at the index finger, and a hinge joint at the rest of his fingers. Waist swivel, side skirts move out. A mid-skirt hinge joint, which clears the way for a rotation at the hips, and a hinge joint at the back skirt allows the leg to move back that far. And of course, you get a beautiful spread. Thigh swivel, bend at the knee, a ridiculous ankle pivot, which frees up some slight up and down. I love the fact that they incorporated the transformation engineering, but because of that, the hinge joints here are a little bit too loose for my liking. No die-cast metal here either. Really is a lost art. It's not impossible to stand them up, just a bit tricky. But if you give up, you could always take this hole in his hand and plug him into a stand. Not included. Primus have mercy. Posability is great, as you'd expect from a modern masterpiece figure, and as you'd expect, he's to scale. Size comparison time again. Here's Modica, Godzilla Prime, Generations, Megatron, and Primal. Takara, for the love of all that is holy, please make the entire Season 1 cast, because the Transformers Masterpiece Rhinox is yet another Beast Wars banger. Matter of fact, Takara should just stick to Masterpiece Beast Wars from now on. Seems to be the only thing they're good at. Why? Highly recommend this guy to any Beast Wars fan. Just wish it didn't cost a fucking lung. And now, the end is near. The subject of my first ever Transformers review will also be the last ever toy review that I do in this house, which I've lived in for almost 7 years. But before I move out, I gotta thank all of you members and patrons for your continued support, which I'll definitely need for the next month, because I'm taking a break for about a month to move and get settled into my new place. All you deluxe class members and Double Kiss patrons should be scrolling on the screen soon. As for my highest paying members, here's all your shoutouts. Keep in mind that these names are from the beginning of August at the time of recording, so if you don't show up, sorry for being in the past. Starting with my leader class members: Cognaros, Jonathan Coco, Phoenix Logi, Spire Talon, Anything Gamer 3000, Nathalia, Mayday, Papa Maku, Incinerator, God of All Daleks, Cam After Dark, Scarlet Scout 259, Super Duper Boy, Breakaway TA, Sleepy Hot Coco, Guerrero Power, Joseph Leroy, Archeon 5, Kana Candy, Saber Redfin, Dim Sum Garbage, Melania Blada McKella, Boxhead, SSJ Broly 2001, Dan, Anime Gods of Gaming, Astro B057, Squadzilla, Toy Scourge TV, John Birchfield, Luxana, Jonas RT, Kamen Rider KFP, and Zelda Gamer LD401. As for my Triple Kiss patrons: Cole, Brandon Moreau, Mama Munix, Brian Denna, Kong Meng, Jonathan Coco, Zach Carney, Delta Vortex, Base Crink 69, Incinerator 4444, Mr. Jaxo, Kieran Herlihy, Fate, Boney's Network, Austin Sabatino, Squadzilla, Tropic Panda, Flowing Games 101, Tiger Boy, Z Nike Art Z, Smithy Killer, Tarn the Robot Layer, Morris Voices, Gorgongus, Cam After Dark, Dim Sum Garbage, Genius Jedi, Cognaros, The Blue Pixeling Entertainment, Chris, Proxy Fox, Luxana, Need More Time 11, Scarlet Scout, Artist 101, Gabe Nuxel, Harry McStrange, Josh Montemayor, Nathalia Munoz, Daniel Morris, Mighty Sneck, Ken Rodman, The Gaming Demon, Jawan, Striker 374, Mingyi Caesar, Mr. Jenkins, Weed Horse Theo, and Michael McLaughlin. Again, thanks so much for your continued support. TBH, the channel would be dead without you. I'll see you guys in about a month or a little more, but when we come back, there's a lot more to talk about. And keep an eye on Jobby too. Might stream there before I post the video here. And thanks again to Display. You bet your behind I'm gonna hang these up in my new house. Also, I swear to Primus, if you didn't order a plushie,
I'm deleting the channel.